And we all looked up at the mast just above Windsor Castle here, and it was being lowered to half-mast, the flag. And as that was happening, a rainbow appeared over Windsor Castle, and everybody was just stunned into silence at that point. It seemed so poignant that that rainbow appeared just at that moment when we heard that Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II had died. And the lady standing next to me said, that is her saying that she is at peace now and she is with her other half, her strength and stay, the Duke of Edinburgh. It felt like a really beautiful moment. And it was duty to the very end. That was very much the conversation that was being said behind me. I mean, we saw her on Tuesday meeting our new Prime Minister, Liz Truss. She was standing, she was smiling. It was duty and service to the very end for Her Majesty. And the lady behind me here that was from Norway said it's extraordinary just how loved she is. She was from Norway, but she said she felt like my queen as well. And the people here who are bringing their children and their dogs and flowers, as you can see behind me now, they're coming because they feel as though they know Her Majesty, they know the Queen. She is like a family member, and people are coming to mourn and pay their respects. It feels, they're telling me, like it's the right thing to do. And remember, this is a woman that was never meant to be Queen, Nigel. This is a woman that stepped up to her duty in a way that she was never meant to. A series of extraordinary events led to Elizabeth Alexandra Mary becoming Queen, and what a service she has done us all in the past 70 years. And how lucky have we been to have her and to love her. And this is a great loss to the United Kingdom and indeed the world.
I would have been a 9-year-old schoolboy as I sat in the Marlborough Theatre to watch the colour coverage on a film of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. The Queen, Her Majesty, has been with me most of my life, like a loved and close relative. This beloved monarch has been my Queen throughout much of my life, indeed throughout most of my life.
And it's literally been confirmed in the last few moments that the new king will be known as King Charles III.
I think it's going to be very difficult for people to adjust. I think that as well as sadness, people are feeling unsettled. And this was already at a time when there was quite a lot of foreboding about the winter to come. So I think this is going to be quite a moment for Britain, and a time for people to pull together and support each other.
Mark, thank you so much. Mark Easton with some thoughts there on what this event, what this loss means for people across the UK and indeed beyond. And as we look at these images, I have to say there are lots of very heartfelt and eloquent tributes being paid here in the UK and around the world.
She will be sadly missed by so many of her subjects, not least by myself. I only saw her once in person. I was a few feet from her in a summer so many years ago. The detail is irrelevant now. What is relevant is that I felt an affection and a closeness, and I shall pray for her in death, just as I did in life.